Namaste to one and all, welcome to my channel. Today's video is about the elucidating or empowering or revealing the term 1 examination. So it is empowering the officials. That is, in order to conduct the term 1 examination, several officials are there. Several officials should be there. There is observer, evaluator, deputy superintendent, then center superintendent, assistant superintendent, like that. So in order to empower them and in order to give the guidelines to the students, the CBSE has given a clear idea. Based on that, this video, second part. And this video is focusing on the 3 parts of the OMR and when the children should reach the school or the examination center and the procedures. Is here we can see that this OMR is having 3 parts. And first part is that it tells about the chord and facsimile. That is, it tells about the chord and facsimile. Before that, I am giving you here a picture already. Majority of them know about the OMR sheet, but anyway, let me say what are the major features of the OMR sheet. Yes, this is a major part of the OMR sheet, and this one, first column is question number, second column is response, and the third column is a box, and fourth column is that is the column which has to be mentioned as not attempted. This is the this should be darkened circles if the students are not attempted. So this is according to the question number, and here A, B, C, D, like that, you know, that suppose C you are marking and there you have to take down and write C, that way. So these are the 4 major columns of that, and according to the circular or the notification we can explain it. Just I am familiarizing this picture. This is the second part, and first part is chord and facsimile. That is, first part is chord and facsimile means that on the OMR sheet, on the OMR sheet there is a column, 7 columns are there, and this is marked here, and there you have to write down the question number chord. That is chord of the question paper. Chord of the question paper should be written there. That will be you will get the correct information. So that after getting the question paper you have to fill that. Then and also the center superintendent will give the facsimile there. These are the 2 things we have to note about the first part of the OMR. So this is the second part, the most important part, where children have to write down the answer. Then one more part is there. There is this part, that is the official use. So first part I told you already. It is an details of the candidates will be pre-filled in the OMR. So here we can see that this is the thing. It should be it is pre-filled. This OMR sheet the children are getting, it is pre-filled. There you will get the roll number. Roll number means the register number. In words and in digits it will be clearly given. Then the examination date, then the sender name and number, then what is the subject code, subject's name and subject code, then candidate's name, candidate's father's name, and school code and name. This is the thing, it is given there. Why the difference, you know, center, sometimes the school code, the children may be going and writing some other center. Maybe that reason the 2 times it is written. One is center code and another is school code. Yes. This, what is the importance of this? This already pre-filled. When the children are getting, already it will be there. So they have to check it. Yes, whether all details are given correct. So if all the details are given correct, beneath this columns, you can see that you have to write. The children should write. What is it? I confirm that all particulars given above are correct. I confirm that all particulars given above are correct. That way they have to write with their own handwriting. They should write, and after all they have to give the signature. And now we can move to this part. Yes, 4 columns I told you. First one, question number about S. Here Details of the candidates will be pre-filled. Then candidate has to write the question paper code in the upper right. I told you on the upper right they have to fill. Then the next one I told you they have to confirm that every particular is given above are correct. Then the students should use only blue or black ballpoint pen, and use of pencil, it is prohibited, strictly prohibited. Then we can see what are the following features of OMR. First one is that there is space for answering 60 questions. Suppose there are 60 questions are there. So yes, here see this is a feature, 15 questions here plus again 30 questions, then again 15 questions, 45 questions, again here 60 questions. So on the OMR sheet, irrespective of the subjects, irrespective of the number of questions in the question paper, there will be 60 questions. So here they have to fill is there is a space for answering 60 questions in an OMR irrespective of total questions given in the question papers of any subject. Candidates will use maximum circles as per total questions given in the question paper for giving responses. This should be only in serial, that is serial order it may be given. Then second point is that answers given after maximum question number. That is the most important thing you should know. Suppose on the question paper there is only 45 questions. Yes, only 45 questions are given there. We can see that suppose 45 questions will come here. Say there are 15, 30, 45. This is the maximum limit. Beyond that, the children should not move. 45 questions will be given in the question paper and the children have to write 40 questions. The answer should be written within this 45 questions. They can't move there. So that is the important thing. Suppose 50 questions are given there on the question paper, that is yes, 50 questions are given there. They should not move beyond that 50. Within the 50 questions, they have to write. Why? As there are choice is there. As choice is there, in 50 questions, children have to write 40 questions. If regarding maths, you know that they have to attempt 40 questions and 1 mark for each question. So they have to write 40 questions, but these 40 questions should be answered within 50 questions. Up to 50 only they have to move. After all, they could not write. That is the most important thing. That is, answers should be in accordance with the question numbers. What is the question number? You have to reach up to 50 only. After all, no questions there. That means that CBSE it is saying in the example that you cannot move further. That is the thing. It is suppose 45 questions are there. And you cannot cut 45 and write the 45th question in the 46th column. Up to 45 only you are allowed to write the answers. Then third point is that for giving a response, 4 circles are there. Yes, I told you A, B, C, D. 4 circles are given and candidates once confident about the correctness of reply should darken the circle with a pen. Yes, if you are satisfied that, yes, here already I have marked that suppose this question is, this one is C. Suppose this answer is C. Yes, you are, and that this is C. Yes, mark it. That is the best thing. You can mark. Then really you have to write C here. Then only that question will be valid. But why the CBSE is asking so, first you have to mark it in here. That is better. If you are having doubt, of course you should write only here only, and you have to further go and see what about other answers. Then after 4 circles are over, a box is given in the same row. Candidates have to write the correct option in this box. Yes, suppose you fully know that the C is the answer, you can write here C. That way you have to go. That is in the box, whatever you write, that is the answer, that is valid. Then after the box, again a circle is given ahead of box wherein the question number is also written inside the circle. This circle is to be darkened by the candidates if they have not attempted. Suppose in this example, we can see that in this example, suppose the candidate has not attempted any of this circle, then that is, it is an unattempted question, so they can mark it here as they can darken that particular circle Yes, because it has not attempted. That will easily they can identify which questions have not attempted. Why it is that type of option? Because choice is there. And as if it is social studies case, 24 questions will be given first. Among 24 questions, 20 should be written. So 4 unattempted question will be there. Or as the choice are there. So anyway, easily you can identify that whether you have fully satisfied, fully written all questions, at least needed one. And says you are written. Yes. Then after a box S, then candidates are advised that first of all they should mark the response by darkening the circle. If fully satisfied, then they should write a response in a box. Purpose of giving a box is only that if any candidate wishes to change S. This question comes. Why should we darken it? Directly we can go and write. No problem. But if the children are confused, if they are not fully satisfied, the CBSE, the board is giving you an option that first you try here and after writing all, you just see whether your written is correct. Doubtful what I am talking about. And then you know that you can come and write the answer. Suppose you find something else. Suppose 20 questions answers you have to write. 19 only you are confirmed. And the other 5 you know that you have to think. There you know that the most satisfied answer you know that you write there. So anyway here you have to darken. Only after that you have to mark it. That is why you are giving a chance to if you are doubtful, the CBSE is giving a chance to correct it and write that only. Then reply written in a box will be treated as final. As whatever you write on the column, that box, this is a box, this is taken as a final. If the box is empty and the response is marked in the circle, suppose it is empty, suppose here you know that you are not marked, suppose A, B, C, D, isn't it? S, A, C and D. S you write, when D you write, understand that sometimes there may be similarities with there. Suppose you are writing here answer as D is. You know, you have not marked it, but this answer will be taken into account, that will be valid. Then if the box is empty, then if the response is given in a box and the circle is left blank, it will be considered that question has been attempted by the candidate. If all the 3, 4 circles, box and the last circle, nothing you have written here, S, B, C, D, you have not written anything here, nothing. What it is written as question has not been attempted as usual, you know. Yes. So this is the thing regarding the major part of the most important part of OMR S. Then comes the last section, which is filled by the officials. S. What are the third one? That is official use. What is it? Signature of invigilator, evaluator, coordinator and observer. Yes, there they have to put the signature. Then identification number. Identification number is provided by CBSE, and through the particular link CBSE will provide the identification number of the evaluator, of the observer, of the coordinator and the invigilator. So you know that they have to write down their identification number only. So this is the complete picture of OMR, and I told you after getting question paper at 11:10 the children will get the question paper. After getting the question paper, quickly you have to find out what is the question number code, because question number code may be different, or set may be, earlier you know different sets, set 1, set 2, set 3. Some questions may be twisted and right. Suppose one question paper it may be 21st, the same question in another set it may be 25, that way. So you know regarding the question code, question paper code should be written here. Yes, and beneath that, and this may not be there. This is something CBSE has given some examples of wrong answers, and beneath that facsimile will be there. Then whatever the students should do on the examination day, what they should keep in their mind. Yes, even though 11:30 the examination starts, earlier itself the students have to reach the center. Yes, what is it? Let us see that. Entry inside the exam center is 9:45 to 10:45. So they can reach the center from 9:45 onwards till 10:45 only. Yes, the last entry into the exam center will be 10:45. Then in the room, they can enter the room by the candidates at 10:30. So 10:30 to 10:45. Understood? So they should reach 9:45 to 10:45. Last entry is 10:45. They can enter into the room by 10:30. Till 10:45 only it is allowed. Then checking of admit cards. Then while you are entering, the assistant superintendent will check the admit card and see that no any banned items. They should not possess any banned items. Yes, what are the items the student should have? There are the guidelines are there. So, and they will announce, the assistant superintendent will announce the suitable seat. Yes, announcement occupied by the correct seat provided for them. Yes, then the opening of question paper packets. With time, before itself they will get the question paper and OMR sheet. OMR sheet, the answer sheet that I told you, and the question paper. And in that examination hall, we can see that 11 to 11:10. Now we are talking about the students' viewpoint. So at 11 to 11:10, they started to distribute the question paper. And that time, the question paper code should be written after getting the question paper. So code is, I told you, that will be there in the OMR sheet on the right corner. Not that much in the corner, little bit at that. Then distribution of question papers to the students by 11:10. Yes, children, you are getting the question paper till 11:10. Then 20 minutes are there for reading. Earlier there were no reading time. Only for the past few years only we are having the reading time. Understand that earlier children used to write 100 marks question and answer within 3 hours. Now later the children started to get 15 minutes. Now 20 minutes are there. Anyway, for MCQ it is very important. 20 minutes you are getting the reading time. Carefully read the questions. I am again asking you children, carefully read the questions. Don't spend too much time for one question. Suppose you got some doubt, let it be there and you further move and move. I used to see that children will sit like that. What is this question? What is it? Suppose you are not able to write that answer, you further move and read. Then definitely you will get other answers. And after all, you can come back and see what is that, whether I can write it or not. Yes, then 20 minutes you are reading, then 11:30 the exam commences. And 11:30, 12:30, 1 o'clock. Till 1 o'clock, you can write the answers. Only that is the last bell, 1 o'clock. You have to finish the writing answer. So before itself, as early as possible, write down the answer. Carefully write down the answer. Doubtful there, circle, darken and go and write down. Don't forget to write your correct answer in the third column. That is most important thing here. I hope you understood. All the best children. Study well and write down. Okay, thank you.